Oh boy, too much is happening. But yeah, let's look into those Trump indictments. Is Trump number 45 in trouble or not? Ooh, let's look into this. Hello everyone. Hi, it's me, D Sparta. Welcome to my channel. I have tried to record so many videos and things keep going wrong. And I've also been dealing with some other stuff that's going on. I've been under a lot of it. I can tell it's a spiritual attack, and I'm hanging in here, folks. I'm hanging in here. And my crowns fall out. I have like tiny little baby teeth, and every time they try and put a crown, because I destroyed my teeth from grinding them from stress. So it's a big thing. I'm going for work, and I have to get it fixed because another one just keeps popping out, and it's really painful. And the crowns usually only last about a year, and it's because I grind my teeth that bad. Anyway, I am here to talk Trump and the indictments, and we're dealing with Judge Cannon and this issues with her. And holy moly, folks, you guys voted on this. Now I'm also going to be doing a really big video on SM Entertainment and EXO's subunit CBX. Honey, this one is deep, and I'm going to be going further into deep dive. I've been under so much attack. Things have been going wrong, keeping me from being able to record videos. And your prayers are really welcome right now, because I'm at a point like, okay, am I going to be able to get anything up on the internet at all? And I'm fingers crossed this happens. Yeah, I'm not one to back down. And I'm also going to be changing things up here on the channel. I'm not going to hold back when I'm going to be more confident. More confident. Sometimes I'll see something and I hold it back because I'm nervous about what I'm seeing, and how people are going, how it's going to affect others, So, yeah, I'm concerned about that. But you know what? I'm not going to be afraid. So instead of getting me to back down, I'm going full throttle. And I'm still going to keep doing the dark side of K-pop, because I know that's an issue. And whoever's trying to keep me silent, it's not going to happen, okay? And I'm antagonizing. Trust me, I know a lot about spiritual warfare. I know protections. That was my life. I've told you, I've dealt with, deliverance, which is the non-Catholic way of saying an exorcism and cleansings of homes and people and such, and having to do the same stuff over here again and again. And going to my angels, I know Archangel Michael is my protector, and I could see where so many things have been going wrong, but the resolution to it has been by far a lot better than what it could have been. You guys have been around, you've noticed I've had things like my desk just flip forward. No, my daughter was sitting at my desk using my computer, and just and everything fell off. And I have like 2 monitors, cameras, speakers, keyboards, microphones, everything just, but nothing broke. Well, but the desk, and I put new legs on it, and we're good. And then I had, went on vacation, come back, the AC unit was broken, and it was because there was a big thunderstorm the night before, and there was a power outage and it triggered something in the AC. But we got that fixed, and it was not an arm and a leg. Thank God. It was, I think it was around $100, maybe under, because I do have a service contract agreement with that unit. And then last week, our washing machine started flooding the laundry room. Call repair. Hey, it only costed $140. I mean, that was a lot. That's money that none of us wanted to spend. But last time I had an appliance repaired, it was like hundreds of dollars or over $1,000 to replace the unit. And I'm just like, I was grateful. And then losing my voice, I had a crazy accident up in the mountains on my vacation, and different things go wrong with the video. I recorded these videos, and the first time was no sound. The second time, people kept interrupting me, interruptions when people know they're not supposed to, unless it's like urgent. And it hasn't been urgent. I'm not gonna get into it, but and it's not my kids. They're okay. My kids are the only ones who can walk in, and my kids and my wife. The others who works in cleaning the house and is living here with us, they're not supposed to. They can Discord. I have it set up with Discord, and I see the notification. And so if they have questions, I can handle it that way. Don't stand over me or interrupt my recording, please. But so much has happened, and then I was recording, so all the stuff just wasn't coming out right. And then I went to start to record again, and I was getting this noxious feedback now from the mic. And somehow my mouse clicked and turned on the mic on the webcam. So it was feedbacking from my mic, which is, Blue. From Blue, that's the company. It's a Snowball. See, yeah. And at first I couldn't figure out why it was piercing, because I was like, "What is going on? Why is this so much feedback?" But I started looking at the audio mixer, and I'm like, "Oh, oops." So I'm going to be keeping track on these things. Thank you for sticking around and hearing me complain. But folks, I do need some help, y'all. But I'm going to be bolder. I'm going to be stepping up my game. I'm going to step things up even more here. And my Patreons, you guys, thank you. I came out to you last night. I sound like I'm gay coming out of the closet, but I am gay. Because I'm not coming out of the closet because I'm already been out. That's a whole other story, and I think I've recorded about that, sharing how my wife came out, and since she came out as transgender, and I'm still with her. Obviously, that was me coming out too. I hadn't thought of that part until all of a sudden I was like, oh, everyone's questioning why I would, because she's my wife, and gender, I've always been bisexual, but I've been afraid coming out because as a Gen Xer, we were, we were not allowed to come out of the closet. It was, if you want to see, oh gosh, my hair, it's good, I'm having issues. If you want to see more about, I do have a playlist on videos that I recorded last Pride Month that have to do with history of things that have happened. We got Stonewall, I've got Matthew Shepard, and also the Boise Boys, and those things are just mind blowing. But these things have helped. These from these horrible things that have come out. Change has happened, so that's good. So, but I'm going to say I came out to my group last night, my Patreons. Thank y'all on Discord. Says I'm under some major spiritual attack. I'm trying to record and things aren't going right. Your blessings and encouragement and sending, the energy, the vibes and prayers and everything. Thank you. Because I've been able to remain mellow amongst all this stress today. That's nice. So we're going to get into this. We're going to get into Trump and the indictment. I'm just going to go into a little tiny bit about it and then get into the tarot reading. So if you want to hear about what's going on a little, stick around. Okay, so we're going to is consider, Trump has been indicted for well, a bunch of stuff, okay? He has pleaded not guilty. Yesterday, in the order Tuesday, Judge Eileen Cannon told the Department of Justice prosecutors and the lawyers for Trump to file all pretrial motions by July 24th. And she plans on she's booked the last few weeks of August for the actual trial. It's supposed to start August 14th. And a lot of legal specialists are like, that's not going to happen. There's going to be more time needed. But how much more time? Because he probably wants to try and push this until he's president, if he gets elected. If there's a big hit. He's probably thinking, well, I'm going to get elected again. Poll numbers are showing that his numbers are dropping. Of those who believe him, who are supportive of him, they're dropping. But what's going on is Judge Eileen Cannon, she was a Trump-appointed judge, federal judge in the state of Florida, and she has mishandled previous cases for former President Trump to the point where the 11th Circuit Court, which also has judges that Trump had appointed, said, hey, no, this is not your jurisdiction. You're not supposed to be making any kind of rulings on this, or this. And she got, because and some people believe it's because she doesn't really fully know things legally. She's young, she didn't have experience, and it's showing, unfortunately. And some are saying, is this because she has a bias and she's trying to protect Trump? Does she feel like she owes him because what is going on? Why was she doing this? And, this was just a lottery between judges who was going to handle this cases, and her name popped up again. So people are like, how random was this? Was this really random? What's going on? I don't know. But here's what happened. So because of what happened with Nixon and Watergate way back, there have been laws in what presidents can take with them or not. Things of government security and secrets and procedure. None of that stuff. President can only take any kind of documents and stuff with him that are personal. We hear it say personal belongings, folks. Has to be a personal belonging. Personal belongings. Do I get what I'm saying? Personal. But what he took were documents with all sorts of information on our allies and stuff that has, like nuclear war codes. I mean, just things that should not have stayed, that should have stayed in the White House. But he had those stuff, and he has it not even secured in mar-a-lago. No. Pictures show that he had the stuff started out in bathroom, in shower stalls, right on the stage of their ballroom. People had access to it. People could see it. He has a tendency, in my opinion, from what I was seeing, he likes to talk. And if he knows some big secret or something big, he's gonna blab. He's not really good with top secret. And the fact that he had these documents and he knows that he shouldn't have taken them, but he was, he's trying to say that he could you can't declassify certain things. Especially if you are no longer president. You can't declassify. Say, okay, I took all this work and now it's declassified. No! But that's what he was trying to do. And so, yeah, there's a lot of, whether you like Trump or not, that has nothing to do here. We're just looking at, is he fucked or not? Because of what's going on. Is there more stuff that's going to be coming out about him that he might have done that is dangerous and harmful, and it puts America, the United States of America, and our allies in a very bad situation. Trump likes to have information to hold over others. Okay? He likes that. Gives him power. But so maybe, what other secrets does he have about other governments? What does he know that we could hopefully learn from him? I mean, there's just so much out there we don't. Makes you wonder. So what's going to happen with him? I don't know, but this makes Hillary's emails seem petty. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. It does. Because what he's done is even a greater problem against America. And I stand by that, Whew, I gotta tell you. So this is dangerous. People are trying to figure out what's actually going to happen, and how is this going to affect with him running for president for 2024. Are these lawsuits going to be taken care of before this election? Are they not? He's already been arrested. I mean, the guy, it's looking bad for him. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do a tarot reading and see what's going on. Woohoo! We're going to get into this. I'm kind of excited. I don't know why. Okay, everybody. Wow, we're going to get into this tarot reading. I have just... Okay. I'm going to pull for Eileen Cannon. Because she is right now the judge. Let's just see if there's any kind of bias or she feels indebted to Trump or to anyone. Is she able to be unbiased? Let's see here. Okay, the cards are popping out. Okay, so okay, something is something is a problem here. This is as you can see, the Ten of Swords, and it's down. God is speaking, the mind, and what's coming out. What is? She's not being stabbed in the back, okay? But because this is all reversed, and this makes me go, oh shit. And I need more cards. Before I explain what I'm seeing, I want to pull a few more cards here. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Okay, and the Hangman. Okay, a bunch of cards. I gotta. My cards just went crazy. Okay. This. Okay, let's get one more card. And we'll get into this more, okay? The card that came out is this, and this reverse. Okay, so we have some problems. Okay? And is this, I'm going to make sure this is in the camera proper so you all can see. Alright, so we're dealing with the Ten of Swords, and this person's laying there with like a shit ton of 10 swords in their back. And, that doesn't always... And it's reversed. So there's some kind of resistance. She's resisting something. And I'm trying to get in, but I look at the Hangman. With the Hangman, this usually is making a sacrifice, making themselves a victim, feeling like a victim. Feeling like a victim. What? And then, here's justice, and it's reversed. So there is definitely a bias. This judge is biased. But a lot of the pressure is in here because she's afraid. She's not willing. She is not going to recuse herself unless, she's going to have to be forced to do so. And I don't see her doing this because she refuses to let go. She made some mistakes beforehand in her judgments. So this time she does not want to recuse herself. Okay. This is her refusing. She's making herself seem like I was a poor victim. That I was attacked by the circuit courts and I wanted to take care of this stuff. And her justice, though, is there's no accountability. She is being dishonest. She will feel like she's being treated unfairly, but she's biased. She definitely has a Trump bias here. Some of her bias, so there is concern of her biasness. And that is, well, you saw the cards fall. You saw me shuffle, and those are the cards that fell and pulled. So whether you want to believe this or not, so we're going to look at Trump and these documents. What is going on with all this going on here? These documents. Okay. Okay. Oh, I hate Trump's energy. You know, 45 is just flashing. I could talk myself I could talk my way out of anything. I can do whatever, and I'm not going to be held accountable. I'm seeing this whole, yeah, he wants to be the martyr. He doesn't trust anybody who's around him. Okay? Because they're backstabbing him. He feels there's no loyalty. Okay, my cards. What is going on? I'm telling you, I'm getting blocked, and I don't appreciate it, and I'm not going to let it stand. Okay, I'm going to start praying here. And those documents. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And you know what? This card actually popped out yesterday when I first recorded this reading. So it was that this is he's showing off. He took the documents. Okay. This man he's reckless, okay? This card means this is somebody. He is living beyond his means. He's spending recklessly. He feels like he's not appreciated, and there's a false success. But he also likes to show off. It's like he's trying to show off, and those documents were him showing off that he could do all this, that he still has power, even though he wasn't, president. Oh, I needed that. Yeah, he's a show off. It's, yeah. Okay. The Lover's cards here is reversed. And there's a lot of conflict. He's pissing off the wrong people. I think, you're going to start, people are turning on him. He feels that people are turning on him because they have all these other opportunities. And here's the Seven of Cups, and this is upright, and this is the water energy. This is great, but he's addicted, and he's addicted to money. He's addicted to power, but he's also he's not able to actually commit to something and go by what you're supposed to do. It's like he's living in a daydream world. It's this whole daydreaming. He's just like, woo, there's so many choices. And he's like, just because I'm getting betrayed by these people who I feel they're turning on me, I have other choices. It's not over yet. It's not. He doesn't feel that it's the end yet. He's really believes he could get away with like murder, and who knows, he may have. Okay, so okay, so we have the King of Cups here reversed. And this is this is a narcissist, someone who's got addictive behavior, someone who's dishonest, someone who gives bad advice, somebody who lacks any boundaries. Like, you might have personal space boundaries. He don't give a fuck. Okay, let me remind you that a lot of these were my opinions, what I'm seeing. This is for entertainment purposes, for legally. I don't want anyone coming after me legally. Nah, you couldn't anyway, because, well, you could try. Fraudulent lawsuits flying everywhere. And here he is, the Nine of Cups reversed. And this is another card that popped up with him, and I'm not surprised to see. Okay, this is someone who's so smug, so greedy, so materialistic, and he's full of excess and arrogance. And he really thinks he can manipulate these other people to harm them. He wants harm to come to those who he thought were his backing. I'm hearing Bill Barr, dude. He is not happy with you. Pence, let him down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is not good. Because this is the Four of Pentacles reversed. Once again, we're dealing with someone who's possessive. He's got so much money troubles. But he was hoarding the documents. It's like he felt like he could use this to show he's got an upper hand on something. It was just to brag. Like, look at me, look at all this power I have, look at all the information I have access to, and I now know because I was president. And I'm just seeing this. And I mean, every card we're getting here is just boom, boom. It's not looking good. And if you read tarot cards, you know what I'm seeing. Even though, some of the stuff is up to interpretation, in our own perspectives, but all right. Okay, so we have the Hangman again. He sees himself as the one making the sacrifices. He sees himself as the victim. He's the victim. I'm the victim. This is a witch hunt. He's calling. Us witches are like, oh no, this is not, honey. I'll show you a witch hunt. You get burned. You get burned at the stake. You're just making bad decisions. Woo! He is not a victim, but he is trying to portray the victim. He's thinking it's going to help, but, it's too late for any of this. Okay, so here's the Knight of Swords reversed. He has zero disregard for any kind of consequences. This is chaos. He's very pushy. He's aggressive. This is like, whoa, he just does not, and then the Four of Cups, which is over, we're seeing a lot of 4-4-4s going on here. The Four of Cups is over the Four of Pentacles, which, and both of them are reversed. Now, the Four of Cups, this is just doesn't care. This is a lot of upright, it's usually apathy. But he does not care, and he's avoiding. He thinks he can get away with stuff. He's choosing what's going to bring him happiness, and what brings him happiness, it's not going to bring everyone else happiness. He is avoiding, he's in denial. He's not facing reality very well. He's very disconnected. He feels like there's some kind of missed opportunity he could have had, but now we have the Nine of Wands here reversed. And Wands is fire, which is action energy, and is reversed. He's going to try and delay a lot of things. His motives, here's the thing. Nobody can really tell what his motive is. This is unsure motive. We don't know. It's like, some people are like, is he trying to sell the secrets? Did he plan on, did he want to betray our allies? Was he going to hold this over people? Or what is he doing? Was it just because, hey, I fucking can do it and fucking gonna do it and nobody gonna stop me kind of attitude? Which is the vibe I really get from this man. I really do. Okay, let's see here. Cards. Anything else? Let's see here. What's going to happen? Well, he's alienating himself. He's the hermit here. And... the Page of Wands is reversed. This is very reckless energy here. The procrastinating. He's very immature. It's showing very hasty, making bad decisions. And here he is as a hermit. He's to actually sit down and reevaluate things. But yeah, he is isolating himself. He is becoming a hermit because he really needs to do some self-reflection, but I don't think he's capable of that sometimes. I'm sorry for that dig, but storing secret documents in a bathroom, on the ballroom stage, at a resort where people are coming and going. I mean, come on, folks. It just shows a lack of respect towards America, to the United States of America. He doesn't respect us, or respect the heritage, the traditions, even the he likes the bad parts of America, the racism, doesn't he? It seems like and the bigotry, and oh boy, I'm just getting the bad energy here, folks. I'm laughing and smiling because it is so... I don't want... Because if I open up too much, I start seeing things. And I am just seeing a man whose face is just red with anger, yelling and barking out orders and expecting people to do things. And they're trying, but they're scared. And there's only so much they're doing. And he doesn't believe in limitations, that anything is unrealistically possible. So, what's going to happen here? We have the Scythe here. The dude is going to get his... There is going to be some kind of punishment for him. Okay? 10. Here, this represents the Jack of Diamonds. Okay? As you can see here. And the Scythe is the house of fast endings. There's cutting down. There's damage. Sudden poof. There's danger. This is danger. This is a warning. This is a warning us to... And the next card is the Wishing Well. This is to look deeper into him, in his situation. There is a lot more. But it's just... They're just scraping the surface, people. Just scraping that surface. It's not... Yeah. So... see here, another card. Okay. Alright, so interesting. This is luck. However, what kind of luck? Worries on what's around here. And we're getting warning. So I think Trump has had he's been very lucky. He's been able to, take a gamble and do stuff that, not always good. But I'm seeing here his luck is coming to, he's believing in it, but I don't think it's going to work out so long. Okay, lilies. There's 30. And you see here? This is the king. Oh, okay, the king of spades. And this card represents family. This is an older person. This is definitely Trump. And we put this over here. This man, it's a man, an older person. He's got family. And this is warning us about him, to dig deeper into him and why he's so lucky. He's going to try and take a trip. He wants to go away for a bit. He's going to be traveling a lot. He's planning something. That's what the ship is. And then, the stars. Okay, 16 stars. You can see this here. This is the 6 of hearts. And this is goals and dreams and reputation. What's going on with this reputation here? Two-Face, here's the mask. Right. So, yeah, he's showing one thing and not revealing everything else. And then I have the King of Diamonds. This is fish. This is about his business. He's going to try, I think he's going to try and put some of his business stuff, maybe his funds and such, overseas to hide stuff overseas. That's what the boat is about. Like, traveling. What's he going to try? No, he's trying to hide stuff overseas, and it's mainly his work. He's going to try and move some businesses out of the United States where things aren't as regulated, hoping he won't get as regulated. There's some shady deals going on with that, I think, or he's dealing, I'm going to say, here's the snake, 7. There's just some shady shit. This is the Queen of Clubs. This is House of Trouble, House of Stare. This is betrayal. This is someone who's very deceitful. And it could be a woman around him. And I've been sensing this. A woman around him whom can't be trusted. She is somewhere she's the one whispering in his ear a lot of stuff. I don't know who it is though. But it should be interesting. Maybe the woman is Judge Eileen Cannon. You gotta keep an eye on. I think Trump's assets I think they're going to be looking more into his taxes and such. I think this is what we're seeing. He's been trying to shovel stuff off and away, offshore, and I don't know. We're just going by what I see here. The boy he knew what he was doing. Allegedly, from my opinion, from what I see here, is he knows that there is a right and wrong. He doesn't care. Unless it's in favor of him. People are going to be turning their back on Trump and looking to someone else. And I don't know. I'm seeing like he's gone too far. This has gone too far. It's just too much. We're in too deep. What do we do now? There is a lot of scrambling. I see that people are trying to tell Trump he needs to, to save face. They want him to back down. But they're not publicly coming out and saying they want Trump to back down. And here's the thing, it's just going privately because they know he has an ego and he probably has dirt on them and they don't want it, but they're probably trying to be like, hi, just, sweet little friend, like, maybe you should tone this thing down, but don't know how well he's going to take to that, because it doesn't seem like somebody who wants to listen. So on that note, hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Love y'all.